Hi, dear Lisa. Good to catch you this morning. For me, it is evening here, and you're looking beautiful, vibrant, and with a lot of energy and charm that you always have. And welcome to this conversation about you. So this evening is about you. I'm going to ask you some questions, and you going to tell me who you are, what career options you have chosen, and how's life. So welcome to this conversation, Lisa. And to begin with, people who are listening, I'm Ranjini Sanjay. I am a leadership coach from Million Stars Academy. And today I have with me Lisa from Florida, USA. And tell me, Lisa, how are you? How are you doing? Tell me about your personal life, your professional life. What are your hobbies, interests? Share with us.
Well, first and foremost, thank you so much for asking me to do this with you. I'm so honored to be here today. My name is Lesia Caggiano, and 12 years ago, I became a single mother of, I guess, five children. I was pregnant with number six, so six children. And we just kind of made a huge change in our life. We sold everything off, we hit the road, we traveled cross country, bought a travel trailer. And I wouldn't trade those 3 years for anything. It was an awesome experience. And but during those 3 years, I was actually looking for something to do. I wasn't quite sure. Now, as far as what I like to do, I love to read, I love to color, I love to spend time with my kids, watching inspirational movies. But let's face it, those really aren't career choices. It's not something that that you can make a total career out of. So during those three years, I had different coaches that I had gone to see, different coaches I had hired, but I always felt something was missing. So when Million Stars Academy came along, uh, it was it just felt right. All the pieces finally came together. All the experiences that I'd had traveling for those 3 years, as well as raising six children on my own, I'd found a purpose for that. So I could finally go out and help others to overcome any struggles that they may be going through, be it life, personal, career. And it wasn't until after I joined Million Stars that I realized that I had actually already been doing that, but I just wasn't getting paid.
So
So
that's
that was pretty awesome. That was pretty awesome. So yeah, so being a life coach, that's my career choice now.
awesome, awesome. So you are a courageous woman, I have no words to, I have like, the word is small to describe your courage and the kind of grit you had and to overcome all the challenges. And it really, it's very hard to even think of those challenges, but you have been through, you've been victorious. Now you are a single mom and managing life for so many years with your children. And that itself speaks a lot, like the kind of woman you are. And you being a life coach and you mentoring someone, it's like, you know, jackpot. So that's amazing, Lisa. Like, I could understand that you invested in yourself, you invested in your personal development, and then you structured your learning in a way that now you are a professional life coach where you have a professional fee for your services. That's amazing. Tell me more, like, what really drives you? Like, what's the big why? Yes, we have challenges. What's the big why? Why coaching?
I love to watch people blossom into the person that they're created to be. It is such an honor and a privilege to help them overcome whatever struggle it is that they have. Just to see them transform into a completely different, new, better person. And I also want to be the example for my children, to let them know that no matter what life has thrown our way, we are all worthy. We are all worthy to become and transform into the person that we truly were created to be. And that is the lesson that I pray that I can leave behind for my children, kind of like my legacy, if you will. When they're talking about their mom, they can say, yeah, she did it. We can do it.
Powerfully. So this is something like no, any mother would like to have this kind of a legacy leaving behind. Like there's nothing impossible. Like you are a demonstration of no, I can be what I want to be. Nothing can stop me. And that's amazing. That's really like no, wow. So awesome, you want to leave a legacy. That's one point. The second point is you love to see people blossom. That word, no, blossom into something really amazing and no, like a different being transformation. So you are that life coach who is passionate about transformation, and you are not really ready to deal with the ordinary. You really want people to be extraordinary and have that extraordinary. So that's powerful. So tell me, Lisa, like how long it's been you've been a coach, and how is it going so far? You already shared a little bit in your introduction, but tell me, what does it look like now? What is the future that you're creating as a Million Stars coach now?
Wow. The future I'm creating is, quite honestly, I still can't wrap myself around it. There's been so many changes in a positive way, and being able to be out there doing interviews like these. I was invited to be on a podcast in December of this year, and just being able to share my story and the things that we have gone through and overcome. And like I said before, I didn't realize that I had actually been coaching people. I received a phone call actually earlier this week from a gentleman who, I mean, it was just like, wow. I met him like 10 years ago at an event, and he told me, he says, you just have such a strong mindset and such an awesome personality. And you just touched me so during our brief meeting. And I just had to reach out to you when I found your phone number and tell you how much I appreciated, the time we had together. And I do remember him. Neither one of us can remember specifically where we were at, in what town and what event, but we remembered seeing each other and speaking to each other, and that is just such an awesome feeling. And being a coach, you never know who's watching you. You never know
Hmm.
who's listening to you. And something that I said 10 years ago made such an impression on this gentleman's life that when he came across my information, decided to call me out of the blue. I mean, those are the things that's my why. I truly want that for people to be able to, even if it's one sentence or one word or even just a smile I can give to help them through whatever they're going through. And some situations are tough for some people, and sometimes you need someone who's already been through the storm,
Hmm.
help guide you through the storm. And that's what I desire to do for everyone. And that's actually what I've done for a couple of other people. I have another person that I've been helping for a while who was struggling with, they had this guilty feeling from when they divorced, and they had one child together, and they were just so always so guilty about everything, and they were doing things, they were enabling their child out of this guilt. And over the past 2 or 3 years, there's been a huge transformation, so much so that when someone else that he sees in that same predicament he was in, he actually says, "You need to call Lisa. She can help you through this."
Awesome.
So it's things like that. It really is. It really is.
Yes, I can really see like difference that a coach makes in someone's life and how that contributes and how that is driving you to contribute and give those solutions to people. And that's an amazing journey because yeah, I think every coach that has that feeling of fulfillment when they hear from their clients, they see results in their life, and like that's the huge stand you and me as a coach have for our clients. So that's amazing. And tell me, what are you creating now? Like, what are your programs? Uh, what are you offering your clients right now as a life coach? What is your programs that you have designed? Tell us something about that.
Well, right now, I currently have a private Facebook group, which is called Can Do with Lisa. And inside we have motivational videos, inspirational videos. We have posts inside there helping some people overcome their fears. Other people are just overcoming being stuck. There's a couple other people in the group where life just kicked them flat off their feet. So I direct all my posts towards that. And I am actually in the process of creating a program, which I prayerfully will be able to launch off no later than January, where I've taken everything over the last 12 years that I've learned and have already taught others and put it into a step-by-step process to be able to help everyone to overcome and just totally transform to a new person within the end of that program. And that program will probably, it looks like it's leaning more towards an actual 90-day program, where we'll have meetings once a week. And like I said, inside the group, we'll be able to interact with one another, lift each other up, help us through our struggles, give each other different skills. Okay, I did this, I did that. Hey, this worked, but kind of need to tweak this. So it's a private community, and everyone in there has been honoring the what happens in this group stays in this group.
Awesome. So I'm getting an idea like you have created a Facebook community and you are actively, participating with all the members, and you are designing something new, some new program for your community, and it will be up in January. You are going to release it, and you are just trying to bring all your experience together and share it with the world in a structured manner. And how do we connect? What are the best ways to connect, Lisa? Like
The
if
best
someone,
ways the best ways to connect is through Facebook, honestly. Through you can send a friend request to me. My name is here on this recording, so please make sure you spell my name correctly or you won't find me. But you can send me a friend request, and also through Messenger. If you just want to message me, you can just send me through Facebook Messenger. Those two are quite honestly the best way to reach me.
great. So anyway, I will be sharing the link with this video, how to reach you, your group details and everything. So that will be easy for people to find you. So you have talked about being the best part of being a coach already, but then I really want to know from you if you want to put it in one line, what's the best part of being a coach?
One line would be inspiring women to gain freedom through taking action.
Amazing, amazing. So that's the crux of
Yes.
how awesome is that to be a coach, right? And no, this message will inspire many women to leave a legacy for their children, become a role model, the way you said, no, you don't have to sit with your store. Use that and you can contribute and create a business model. You can earn and you can feel fulfilled of what you're doing. And that's an amazing career as a coach. Thank you so much for sharing. And people listening to you right now, the women, what message you want to leave to them today in this conversation? What's that?
No matter what life is throwing your way, there is always a silver lining. Sometimes it's right there in front of your face. Sometimes you have to look for it. But if you work towards looking for that silver lining, it will help you through whatever circumstances you are currently going through in your life. So just take time to sit back and look.
Powerful. So I think this message is needed, Banu. Many people in this pandemic have been struggling with many things. And yes, we have to be on the positive side, being optimistic in looking at flipping this challenge into opportunity and keep looking for that. Amazing, amazing. Thank you so much, Lisa, for sparing the time this morning and sharing with me how amazing life is as a life coach, Lisa. Thank you so
Thank
much, dear.
you.
And I will create more interviews, another series where we'll have some other topic to share, and we'll catch up soon.
Yes, thank you so very much. It was an honor to be here.
Take care, dear. Bye bye.